In this video, Tina hits a skip, Mark makes this noise, and Aaron just looks lost.
I'm going to throw my drone up in the air, I'm going to pick a random garden, and we are going to go and transform it for free. Right, we have pulled up. I think we found the house, so we're going to go and knock on. Fingers crossed someone's in, so let's go. So I think this is the garden. Well, I think this is a house anyway, so let's go and have a look. Which one do we press, the ring or the... We'll go that one and the ring, two at once. First time I've done this, I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, hang on, I can see movement. Ooh, we're on, we're on. I love. This might be a bit of a weird one, but we do a social media channel where we come and landscape gardens.
I know who you are.
Oh.
I'll strike some.
Yes, that makes this easier.
Right.
I was wondering if we can come and do a bit of work in your garden. We've just picked a random garden in the kind of area, and we thought we'd come and see if we can do anything for you.
What's the catch?
Nothing. maybe like it on social media. I'll tell your mates about it. That'd be enough for me.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it is a mess.
Well, let's go and have a look and we see what we can do.
Sure.
Yeah. Shall I meet you around the back?
All right.
Yeah. Need it. Ooh, it's open. Oh wow. It looks like we've got our work cut out. So first of all, thank you for inviting me into your beautiful garden. Now, we've got a day.
Quite.
We've got a day. So whatever you want us to do in a day, if you've seen kind of any of our stuff on socials that you like, we can see if we can kind of transform it. But what have you got in mind for kind of the time being?
So as you can tell, it is a work in progress. So we did have a plan. We do have a plan for this.
Yeah.
So we plan to tidy up the patio. We wanted to make this area here a seated area, and maybe like a pergola up there.
And
eventually, you know, make it all nice with grass and plants.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, whatever you can do in a day, I'd be.
Nearly fell then. So if we say we tidy all this area up here.
Yeah.
Now, these are obviously all loose, so we'll need to stick these down.
Yes.
You want a pergola up here,
Yeah.
and then we can tidy that area up right there, yeah?
Perfect. Yeah.
So all I'd like from you, really, is to go indoors and don't look until we're done.
Brilliant, I can do that.
Is that okay?
Amazing, what a great Tuesday.
So I'll have to go
Nice
and get
surprise.
some materials.
Okay.
And I'll speak to you lot in a minute. So now we have a plan together. We are going to stick a pergola in this area, but we need to stick them flags down. But as you can probably tell on camera, it is raining. Now, we wished it wasn't raining today, but we've set this day away to be able to film this YouTube channel for you guys. And there's so much I want to do on this garden, but we've got about 6 hours from now to basically transform this garden. So I would appreciate your support by telling your mates about it, liking it, sharing it. If you don't mind subscribing, it would help us out, because the next garden we want to do will be a subscriber. I need to now go and get some materials to make this job happen. I need to assemble my team. So we've got Tina, Aaron and Jack and Tom on the camera and me. So there's, is it five? Five? Not very good at counting. So I'm now going to crack on and go and get some materials. I'll speak to you when we're back and set up. Right, that's all the wood for the pergola. Now, we've managed to pick all this wood up for about 550 quid. So this pergola that we're building, if you would wanted to buy it yourself, the materials that when you see it all finished, I'll drop a link now to Emma from Edgerton. She supplied this, and no matter where you live in the UK, she can deliver this out to you. So now it's time for me to unload this and we can start to build it.
Shut up, Mark.
Come on, love. We're on a timer here.
The morning was off to a flying start. With the wood unloaded, we could get cracking straight away. The dogs weren't fully on board just yet though.
Now, for some reason, Button hates me using the roller. As soon as I go to touch it, watch. I don't know why. She must have been bullied off a roller in a previous life. Look at Jack on his own.
Go on, Jack.
Yes, Jackie boy.
Go on, showing off now. Now what we need to do, now everything's unloaded, is start to get the chop saw set up and then mark out where our legs are going for our gazebo, pergola.
Once all 4 corners were marked out, a delivery arrived.
Oh, perfect. Should be able to open this because it's wet. Well, there's a box within a box. Love that. Now apparently, you've just seen me open the box. Now, setting this machine up is quicker than opening the box it came in apparently. Let's find out. Hey, look at that! Absolute amazing. Now, as you can probably see, these are called speedy horses. Speedy horse, or we call them trestles in the UK. How sick is that?
Even though the clock was ticking, the team was making headway with the pergola. The first few posts were going in, and it was starting to take shape. Meanwhile, just behind us, Tina wasted no time in refreshing the main patio, making it look brand new. Now that almost all the posts had been installed, it was looking like the team was right on schedule.
Little bit of a midday update. Now, we have got our 4th post in, which means we can now start working on our frame. Tina has cleaned the patio down there, which the cameraman will now show you. I'm now going to start building the frame, and I'll speak to you in a minute. Yeah.
It was all hands on deck for the team. Time was still ticking as the frame was cut to size and wood preserver was added. Everyone was doing their part, including Aaron.
Just in time, the deliveries here from Markovitz. So they have brought us a ton of golden gravel and a ton of bark as well, which is perfect timing because I reckon we're around about 30 minutes from being done on the pergola. So big shout out to these guys for delivering this in such short notice. So these are over in Buxton. So if you are looking for some aggregates around this area, definitely give these guys a shout. I'll drop their company now so you know where to find them. I'm going to go start building the struts now on the pergola, and I'll leave you lot with the unloading. See you in a bit.
With the delivery coming so quickly, it was seeming more and more possible that this surprise project could actually be completed. Within minutes, the delivery was dropped off and we got straight back to it.
Right, bit of an update. We've got a problem. So I need some supporting beams for this, but I've not got them, and we have literally got no time at all. It is currently 10 past 2, 9 past 2, and we've got 3 hours to finish this project. Tina is not getting on as well as she thought she would on the patio. It's taking a little bit longer because the joints are thicker, it's soaking up more grout. So she's about halfway through. So we are hoping we can get this done before Tina gets that patio done, so then we can slurry adhesive all the slabs back down and we can get this grouted and then work on the next bit of the garden. But we've got 3 hours left.
Although 3 hours seems like a long time, there was still so much to be done. Tina put in a shift grouting the main patio, and before long it looked incredible. The next hour went by in a flash, and then we encountered a small problem.
Bit of an unfortunate situation. Mark needs to leave to get more supplies. The supplies that got dropped off have been put at the end of the driveway, so I've got to move them, otherwise what can you do? I swear I'm going to have a hernia one of these days.
Here we go. 14:55. 14:55 it is now. So that means we've got 2 hours left, but the pergola is pretty much there or thereabouts done. Just got to cut the side pieces in. I was going to go out and get them, but someone's bringing them here, which is going to save us time. I've got something on my teeth. Now, once we've brushed this off, Tina can get on to slurrying tile adhesive, the Indian stone back down.
I just come here to do everything?
You've done a great job, love, but you know, we're a team here. There's no I in team. There's no I in team, but there is an individual brilliance.
And there isn't Tina.
Yeah.
And that's my name.
Anyway. So it is now 3:45. The time is falling quicker than a lead balloon. So now it's time to install the core edging. Now, Core have sent this out to me for a previous job, and I've got some left over. So a big shout out to them because I've not paid for this.
This edging allows us to map out the pathways that we want to put in. They link together at each end, as Mark will explain now.
So I'll quickly show you how these go together. And I literally just put my long nose plier through and I grab the end of the nib and I start to pull it through like so. And then I do the same with the next one like so. Then all I do then is get a brick on this side just to hold it and then tap it in with a hammer.
Now that the pathways were being laid out, it was time to sort out the other section of patio.
Now this is not ideal and I do not recommend it, but we did not know what was going to happen when we turned up today and we didn't know that anything was going to be loose. We've picked this garden at random, so ideally this needs ripping out and redoing. Like I said previous on in the video, if this video does well enough, we will come back and we will redo this kind of whole patio area and bits of the other garden. So what we are doing as a compromise, we are mixing a load of adhesive up, so slurry adhesive. We are banging it all in the bits where they were all loose, because the reason they have come loose is because they wasn't slurried when they were put on. So the bed was kind of all right. So we're not going to use the levels or anything like that. We're just going to get this patio so the person can actually use the garden rather than every single slab be loose. So I'm going to let Tina carry on with this now as I move on to another job. So you come and say hello to everyone. Say hello. Oh. Say hello. Look at a little face. Right, I'll speak to you soon.
Not only did Tina tackle the first patio, she also made sure each slab was laid on the second section as well.
So, update time. You can see we're not done, and it is currently 5:30. So I'm very sad to tell you that we failed. Although, dun dun dun, we're going to come back tomorrow, because I feel like we are nearly at the end, and it's probably, I'm not going to say how much time it is tomorrow because I'm always wrong, but we have hit some snags, and one of them being that this kind of where we're laying now is on an old Victorian road. Now, as you can see when I put my spade in, that is absolutely solid. Are you alright, love? You having a nice time? Have you had a nice time today?
It's heavy.
You've smashed it, haven't you, love?
Heavy. My patio looks mega.
It does look mega.
Sorry.
I'll guess I'll see you tomorrow.
The homeowner Lynn very kindly let us come back for another day, and this morning we brought soil, and lots of it. After 5 tons, everything was coming together.
Now it is time for me to start doing my favourite bit. I know I can't say it very well before everyone mocks me in the comments. Plants. What do you think, Bon? Do you like it? Don't sit on it.
The family had decided to buy lots of the plants they wanted in the garden, which was a popular choice for everyone, including Button.
One thing I always do as well when planting plants, one thing my nana taught me actually, is whenever you get a pot, you always get like a top layer of like crust kind of on here. And she always said just to break that off, then put all your fresh new topsoil over it, so that all your nutrients can get down, because sometimes that top layer of crust can kind of prevent the water getting through to your roots. So it's just an extra helping hand when potting plants. This is my idea of a good day out. So strong I am. Oh God, I don't want to get wood in my shoe. So we're just putting the bark in. Do you want to carry this on, guys? And I will tell the people that are watching right now where we're up to. Here we are at the Chelsea Flower Show. Not been invited this year. But anyway, back to the garden. We are on day 2. We are almost complete. Tina has finished slurrying all the slabs back down. The ones from yesterday are solid. We have just glued them back down. We're going to grout it. And then at least the lady and gentleman and family can use this space wisely this summer, because you probably tell from the beginning part of the video, it didn't look that great. No, don't attack me while I'm trying to put bark in here, girl. You're very crazy. This is not David Attenborough, and these are not wild pit bulls. I know they look like it.
This was beginning to look like a garden that this family could really enjoy. We just need this second path putting in, a quick patio jet wash, and then some last finishing touches with the time we had left.
And just like that, we are done. Thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot if you have kind of watched it this far. Now, if you don't mind, please do tap that subscribe button. It really helps us out on creating content like this. And as I've said previously, the more people that interact with our page, they are the people that we are going to be picking for the next kind of free renovation that we are doing. I think it's best that we give back to the people that have supported us the most so far. And if you're a company and you want to sponsor these one-off events so we can do more of them, please just message Jack at lawnstripesandhedges.co.uk. His email will be in the description for any kind of brand deals, because the more brands deals we can do, the more we can do of this kind of production. Let us know what you think of it. You're probably going to be thinking, I want Lynn's reaction. I'm now going to show you. I'm not going to be in it because I've got to shoot. So I'm going to leave the cameraman here to film her reaction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
Oh my God. Wow, it's amazing. I can't believe this has been done in less than 2 days. It's quite surreal. And quite embarrassing that I was picked as the terrible garden to do over, but it's worth it. This is amazing. Thank you.